comment was pictures of love. My children and I have started a new daily practice. Every night at bedtime, we gather colored pencils and light a candle. Asking God to light our way, we get out of our journals and draw or write answers to two questions. When did I show love today? And when did I withhold love today? Loving our neighbors has been an important part of the Christian life from the beginning. John 2, 1 through 5. That's what John writes in his second letter to his congregation, asking them to love one another in obedience to God. Amen. John 2, 15, 6, 5 and 6. Love is one of John's favorite topics. Throughout his letters, he says that practicing real love is one way to know that we belong to the truth, that we're living in God's presence. When my kids and I reflect, we find that in our lives, love takes shapes in simple actions. Sharing an umbrella, encouraging someone who is sad, or cooking a favorite meal. I don't cook too often. The moments when we are withholding love are equally practical. We gossip, refuse to share, or satisfy our own desires without thinking of others' needs. Paying attention each night helps us to be more aware of each day, more in tune than what the Spirit might be showing us as we walk through our lives. With the Spirit's help, we're learning to walk in love. John 2, verse 1 through 6. I am not writing you a new command, but one we have had from the beginning. I ask that we love one another. Lord, let us not love just in words, but in actions and in truth. Teach us to be obedient to your call to love. Many have said that they were called, but I think some of them just received a phone call. It's, you know those who are seriously spiritual. You don't have to go out there and look for it. You'll see it in them. There's that glow, that spiritual aura. And believe it or not, it is there. And you never know who you're talking to or who you're entertaining, because it might be an angel. Okay? And just as you can get the good, don't forget, keep that behind you. Okay? I'm going to introduce a wonderful couple that I have had the pleasure of knowing for several years. And just to think of them, I think of love. I think of love. You know, I went to Niagara Falls the other day with my granddaughter. She's here in town spending time with me. And it's a blessing. But we went to Niagara Falls, and we take that for granted, you know. And I was standing there watching the water just going over, and it was just bustling, and I could just feel it in my being. And I was saying, wow, that water is really powerful. Is it drawing me? So I stepped back, just in case I felt that urge, you know. I just said, whoa, it is. But I was watching these little birds that were diving in the water as hard as it was rushing, and they had no fear. But they would go in the water and jump up, and I'm like, that's good. God wants us to bathe in spirituality. He is offering us the waters to keep ourselves fresh, rejuvenated, and never wanting for anything. He has provided all of our need, not needs, our need.